And the headline coming out of the Washington Post, Defense Intelligence Agency researchers have concluded that North Korea has managed to miniaturize one of its nuclear weapons, perhaps more, making them small enough and light enough that they could fit on the intercontinental ballistic missiles, which, North Korea has proven that it now possesses. Joining us now, Sue Mi Terry, senior research scholar at Columbia University and a former CIA senior North Korea analyst. You were just on the Korean Peninsula. Does it surprise you, this news out of the Washington Post and the Defense Intelligence Agency?
No, it does not surprise me. We always suspected that they might have a ability to put a nuclear warhead on a short-range missile that could reach Japan and Korea. So this was just a matter of time. And when I met with North Koreans in June in Sweden, they've personally told me that they are very close to perfecting their nuclear arsenal, their nuclear program, and they're never, ever going to give up nuclear weapons, or they're ever going to meet to negotiate over nuclear weapons. So this was a matter of time, and I was expecting this, maybe not today, but I was expecting this at some point.
If you say that they are never going to give up nuclear weapons, does that mean sanctions hold no possibility of effectiveness?
Well, I think given limited options in terms of how we should respond, that we should still respond with sanctions as we are doing now. Ari Fleischer just mentioned just in previous episode that there are three options. Right? First option is sanctions, and then if it doesn't work, we just go, do a deterrence and containment like we're living with nuclear Pakistan, nuclear China, nuclear Russia. And second option is the military option. And third option, he mentioned, is sort of trying to bring about change in the North. I think what we have to do is sort of the first and third option combined. We don't have a lot of choice. So we do press forward with sanctions and pressure while basically moving towards deterrence while still trying to bring about a change in North Korea so North Korean people can bring about a difference. That means information warfare and other measures, of course. Because military option is unthinkable.
But you know better than I, the North Korean people have been so indoctrinated into the way of living under Kim Jong-un, it is hard to imagine that there is anybody there capable of the critical thought needed to overthrow that dictator and subscribe to, build some kind of a new political system.
That's true, and as you know, ideological indoctrination and monopoly on information is how they've kept the regime, how the North Koreans were able to keep itself going, but that is changing. More information is going into North Korea, and this is why I say part of our strategy has to be information warfare, where we're pumping in a lot of information into the North, not only to the public, but to the elites as well, that they're on the wrong course, and should they change their course or defect to South, that there could be a life outside of North Korea. We really need a concentrated information warfare strategy that's targeted to both the elites and the public.